today and the crack of the bat tomorrow. It's history, and it's groundbreaking. It's a dream that becomes a reality. It's believing through all the stops along the way to the journey home. When it's in your DNA, there's always time to play ball.
Hi, everybody. It's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. Eddie Wood, the next Pirate to hit. Zingy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Casas makes the play, and the inning is over.
Now batting, catcher, Eddie Wood.
Find your pitch here. Let's go. Let's go.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's what.
Ground ball right side, could be two. One at second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Runner at first with two away. Nolan Shanuel, the next Pirate to hit. 2 outs. Right through there for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Throw to second, out there, and at the plate for Miami, Sung Chae Cheng. Win at third, Benson at first, one gone. Line drive. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. Tag, not in time. He's safe. It's 2-1.
Sometimes that can be a little.
smoked on the ground a second. Whips it to Casas, and there are 2 outs. 1 down. And up next for Miami, Sung-Chae Cheng. Bunting for a hit. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but... And now for the Marlins, Chase DeLauder.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the tying run at second. And a sac bunt here. In plenty of time to first. Runners advance on a good sac bunt.
That right there was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a couple of runs.
That one the other way. Snags it for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce.
So 2 down. Eddie Wood digs in now. He's a guy who does it all. Swings through that one for strike 1. Harrison, 24 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2020. That one hammered center field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, a 4-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen in this one. But a nice job of attacking the hitters, being very efficient. And this is what you want to do. You want to come in and you want to close things out as quickly as possible.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First one.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Now it's the power speed combo. Eddie Wood. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Tap back up the middle. Over to Lowe. That's out number 2.
Good fade and
and that one is lifted in the air. Garcia makes the grab on the run. On the ground, Duran. Over to first, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, to the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Eddie Wood. The pitch. That one well upstairs. And that's ball 1. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early. Every team wants a reliable closer, and that's exactly what he delivers for his squad. They expect to win when he's on the mound at the end of the ball game, and he just produced his
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Eddie Wood. So just about set now. And towing the slab, Eddie Wood. What do you have on him?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one. He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that ball is out of here. He wastes no time on this one, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
That's in there. That's strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. And that's outside. And the count is even 2-2. In the air to left center. Quan settles underneath it. 2 down. So next to hit for Texas, Adolis Garcia. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one. That clips the corner. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two outs. On a line, base hit. Here's Josh Young. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. That one just misses.
Lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Garcia off of first with 2 away. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. Eddie Wood now at the plate.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out, pepper in the zone, arm is loose, and firing him in there.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
That was straight queso right there.
Next offering upstairs. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work. And we're back. New inning getting started. Digging in, Ezekiel Duran. The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Duran, 26 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. 0-2 now. The punch out there, and there's one away.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And the 0-1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. That's a little bit low.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And now, Jonah Heim. That's in there. 0-1. Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And the Rangers set down in order, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Victor Mesa Jr.
The center fielder.
Now he breaks his bat. Chapman tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Nathaniel Lowe will hit next. In there at the knees. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Now a fly ball to right center. Thomas sizing it up. Snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Jose Azocar stepping in for the Rangers. Clips the corner. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do. Back here at PNC Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's Corey Seager. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The other way. And that's just foul. The wind of the pitch. Up the middle. Tosses to first. And one gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Frazier hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. A little out front there as he swings through it. Hard hit right side. In plenty of time to first, and that'll do it.
Up next for the Pirates, the designated hitter, Eddie Wood.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Mesa hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Back here in Pittsburgh, we go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. And there's a strike. On the ground to short. Abrams tosses to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Mickey Moniak digs in now. And there's a foul ball.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Gets him to chase after that one. There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down in the corner. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll make it safely. That's a double. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. Coming in as a pinch runner, Evan Carter. Heim in the box now. No balls and a strike. Carter, the runner at second with one away. And that one fouled off. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's two away.
Now batting.
And now the center fielder, Victor Mesa Jr. In there at the knees, going one. That one at triple digits.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation.
And a swing and a miss. Third out. So one hit. And welcome back to the ballpark. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Wood back to work. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Azokar in the box again, takes a strike. Can't glove it cleanly to second Abrams. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get two. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least one.
Seager up for the third time here, watches that one miss.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Azokar over at first with one away. Pitch misses there. 2-2. That one the other way. Takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 outs. Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. And makes the grab. And that is that. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young.
Number 6.
And a pitch.
Josh Young.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the righty deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Bounced up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Here's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. There's a strike. Swings through that.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Got all of that one. That'll fire up the dugout. His 4th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. Heim stands in now and watches strike one. The 0-2. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Flares it into the outfield. hauls it in to end the inning.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And there's one away.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and change.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start. And next is the designated hitter, Eddie Wood. He's a guy who does it all. Fouled off. He was late.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference.
High fly ball out towards left field. That ball's carrying. Gone! That ball was crushed. His 17th of the year. And we are all tied up. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Eddie Wood getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Wow, can't argue too much with sending him home, trying to win it in extra innings. No one likes to play these extended games. It's taxing on the bullpen.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Alec Thomas now.
Leading up for the Pirates, the center fielder.
Right-handed reliever.
Thomas.
And that one is lifted in the air. And out number 1 on the grab. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Wood with a solid outing on the mound and pushed them to the walk-off win at the plate. Not bad.
And this isn't to minimize his pitching because he did well out there, but the way he was hitting in this one.
Get high, turn you to ashes. Only thing is, I don't remember me asking. Fill up my bag of chips and I ain't sharing a fraction. I'm down for whatever. Know I'm about that action. He asked me for a ballpark price, I pitched him double. I'm texting like they uncle, but I gotta keep it subtle. And even if he notice, I know he don't want no trouble. Cause it's nothing like the hustle and the from the struggle. I've been on my door since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know, you should know. I've been on my door since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know, you should know. I've been on my door since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know, you should know. I've been on my door since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know. I got what you need, what you want, and what you don't. I do what you see, what you plot, and what you want. I just got a feed, walking out to come to stove. Only thing that's guaranteed is I'm trying to get this dope. I got what you need, what you want, and what you don't. I do what you see.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. John Shambi, one down. Eddie Wood will hit next. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Ripped to third and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard.
Fought off foul.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Inside, almost got him. Two outs. Base hit center field. Runner from third in to score. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 3. But
The batter.
it really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Fly ball down the line, and that is a foul ball.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Here comes a pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Fires to second for 1, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now batting.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nolan Shanuel. Left-hand hitter waits. That's to third, and it gets by him.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at-bat.
Snags it for the second out.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's the Pirates catcher now, Samuel Basallo. This one in the air. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Pirates.
Hey, come on now, big dog.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Eddie
The
Wood.
designated hitter, Eddie
The wind of the pitch.
Wood.
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Swinging a foul straight back. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
Next offering misses down and away. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The wind of the pitch. And they'll do it again. The 1-2. Out there to center. Long run. Won't catch this one. It's down for a hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, James Triantos. Rosales goes 6 feet 5 inches, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back there. Gone! That ball was crushed. An absolute smash to left. And they cut into the deficit. It's 9-4. Man at first. Up next for the Pirates, Eddie Wood. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? That one ripped, but foul.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Next pitch is outside. And it's fouled away. The Rangers leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. In the air, foul off first. Low makes the catch, and there's one gone. It looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
So this is a nice sweep. Good way to finish this series. You're heading to another city for another one. Got to maintain the same focus. Whatever you were doing in this city, make sure you're doing the same thing in the next one. Eat the same thing, sleep the same way, get to the ballpark.